Hello everyone, welcome to Intellify. Today we are going to see sexual reproduction in flowering plants. It's a topic from chapter 8, How do organisms reproduce, of class 10 science. Before going to the mechanism, we should know the reproductive structure of a flower. Sexual reproduction in flowering plants requires both male and female gametes, and the process of such reproduction engages different parts of the flower. It also requires external pollinating vectors. A flower is a reproductive organ of the plant consisting of both male and female reproductive parts, which are androecium and gynoecium. What is androecium? The male reproductive organ in plants is androecium. The main function of androecium is to produce and store pollen. Unit of androecium is stamen. Androecium is made up of numerous stamens, and the stamen is further divided into two parts, which are filament and anther. Filament resembles a stalk attached to a flower and provides support to anther. Then what is anther? It is an oval-shaped pollen-producing part of a flower which situates on top of the filament. And before we know how this male part contributes to the reproduction, we should know microsporogenesis. Microsporogenesis is the process in which microspores are created by meiosis division. Microspores are responsible for the development of male gametophyte, that is pollen in this case. Gynoecium. The female reproductive organ in plants is gynoecium. It undertakes internal production of ovules, which eventually produces an egg. Gynoecium has three parts, which are stigma, style, and ovary. Stigma. Stigma is the anterior part of a carpel where pollen germinates. Style is a tube-like filament connecting stigma and ovary. It helps in passage of pollen from stigma to ovary. And ovary acts in small chamber where ovules are produced. It is generally hidden inside the carpel of the flower. And the process through which female gametophytes are generated is known as megasporogenesis. And like microspores, megaspores are also produced by the way of meiosis. Pollination. Pollination is an external process that includes transfer of pollen grains from the anther to stigma. There are two types of pollination: self-pollination and cross-pollination. What is self-pollination? If the pollen grains that are used to fertilize the ovule are generated within the flower itself, that is in the same flower, or also know, or also like the flower consists of both male and female reproductive parts, and the male part is used to fertilize the female part, then it is known as self-pollination. And when pollen from one flower passes to other and fertilizes the ovule there, it is known as cross-pollination. For a cross-pollination to occur, there should be vectors. And the vectors can be either insects like bees, flies, etc., which feed on flowers, or also sometimes pollen are scattered through air. Finally, fertilization. So, fertilization is the process of fusing of both male and female gametes. It takes place after pollination, where the pollen grains reach ovary. The ovary turns into fruit and fertilized ovules convert into seed. Thank you.